everyone! Today's video is going to be my monthly haul for the month of November. I almost forgot what month it was. Yeah, so this is November's haul, and I'm going to kick this off by talking about the most exciting thing, and it just showed up yesterday. So I placed an order with Clionadh Cosmetics after having tried out 2 of their eyeshadows from the stained glass collection. I got them at IMATS Toronto, and they were pricey. They were $25 each, so I spent 50 bucks on 2 shadows, but after having tried them out, I was like, absolutely, I need more shades in my life. So I've popped them into a Makeup Forever palette to keep them safe. To keep them safe, I say. And then I almost crapped my pants just before this video when I dropped this case on the floor, and I was like, did you just potentially break all of your shadows that cost you 160 bucks just for the 6 new ones? Anyway, they're saved, nothing smashed to pieces, a few flecks came off, but man, did I ever have a heart attack. So I've popped all of my they're so pretty. I've popped all 8 of my shadows in here, but 2 of them I had existing from September's haul. This case fits 8 of them really nicely. I mean, there's a little bit of a gap around the edge, but this was really the only empty small palette that I had. So I'm gonna read you the shades that I have because I don't remember off the top of my head, and I don't wanna pull these out right now because I'm terrified about breaking them. So the new shades that I got are Kiln, Patina, Forge, Gothic, Spire, and Trefoil, or Trefoil, I'm not sure how you said that word. Now the ones I had before were Smolder, which I'm pretty sure is that one right there, and then Anil is this one here. All 6 of the other ones are brand new to my collection. I did dig my finger in them immediately because I had to swatch them because these things are like no other eyeshadow I've ever seen in my life. They are so pigmented, multi-chrome, molten metal type looking eyeshadows. They are wild. So for the 6 that I bought, I did get them in a bundle pack that was kind of like choose your own adventure, aka choose your own shades. And I was able to pick and choose what I wanted to get, which was great. And they were slightly discounted. I think instead of being $25 each, they came out to like $23 each, which is still incredibly expensive, but I've been disinterested in a lot of mainstream makeup lately, and this, even though it's a splurge item for me, it felt like it was worth the money because it's something completely different. I am so excited to have these in my collection. I did try to show last time the like multi-chrome abilities of these eyeshadows, but I really failed. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it very well right there. I will link to Angelica's video down below where she swatches like the entire Clionadh Cosmetics stained glass collection, and she showcases them really well, so you get maybe a better idea of swatches in her video. But yeah, I'm so excited to own these. I cannot wait to start playing with them. Like, even if I just sort of swatch a few of them maybe, just to give you an idea, because they're so nice. They're just molten. They just look completely wet, and then they shift colors too. It's wild. In person, it's like, if I could dip my entire body in these kinds of colors, I would do it. I would be a beautiful rainbow like these eyeshadows are, because they're stunning. And this is not doing it justice, so don't take my horrible finger swatches at face value. These are beautiful. Okay, so also this past month, Sephora was having their regular like holiday Sephora VIB sale, and honestly, there wasn't a whole lot that I wanted. I'm so sorry that I seem to keep repeating this lately, but it's just the truth of the matter is that I am not that interested in a lot of current makeup launches. I feel like we're just so oversaturated at the moment that I almost want nothing to do with most products that are coming out because it's just too much. So there wasn't really too much that I wanted at Sephora during the sale, which is, it's relieving in a sense because then I'm not spending my money on extra stuff to just sort of have and try out. But on the other hand, I love makeup and I love being excited by makeup, and when new stuff coming out doesn't excite me, it's sad. It's just sad. Anyway, I did place a very small order at Sephora, so let's talk about that. The number one thing that I wanted to get was MAC's Prep and Prime for lips. I've talked about this so much over the years. This is MAC's lip primer, and it is an absolute savior for me. I cannot wear regular bullet format lipsticks without wearing this lip primer in particular. Nothing else works like it. I suffer from lip line bleed out with regular lipsticks. Liquid lipsticks don't have that problem on me, but any kind of bullet, matte, or cream, or glossy formula will just seep outside of my lip line, and I hate the look of it. So this is the only thing that works for me, and I always have it on hand at the office, in my condo. This thing is wonderful, and I'm almost done my one at the office, so I wanted to pick up another one. This basically just looks like a white lipstick, but it goes on like a clear balm. The trick to this is not to apply your lipstick right away. You have to wait for this to go tacky on your lips before you apply your lipstick, and then it will hold it in place, it will stay on longer. If you're like me, you won't get that lip line seeping out, so I can't recommend this enough. I've gone through, I don't know, 10 tubes maybe since I first discovered it when somebody at MAC recommended it to me after I tried everything else, like the powder method, the lip line method, the blotting method. Nothing worked except for this, so like, this is holy grail status. If you have problems with lipstick staying put, give this one a shot. In that order, I also decided to pick up some of the Tarte Quench Lip Rescue Balms. I got sent, I think it was the whole collection by Tarte, maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm still using up some of those shades. I think they sent me 8, and I'm down to like maybe 2 or 3. I love the formula of this so much. So when Tarte released this duo pack for the holidays, I mean, it's got that whole like ornament type look to it. I kind of hemmed and hawed a little bit over it because I was like, do you really want to spend 26 bucks on what is basically lip balm? And I think that's the price for a single one, if I'm not mistaken, at Sephora. But they released them as a 2-pack for the same price, and I was like, okay, yeah, absolutely. Because I have gone through so many of these already, and I know I desperately love them. They're one of my favorite lip products to bring with me when I'm on vacation, because generally when I travel, I get really dehydrated lips, and I don't tend to want to apply lipstick when I get to my destination, just because my lips feel so chapped and dry. So I like to put one of these on because they're super glossy, they're balmy, they're hydrating, and they just feel really good. Now, the 2 that come in this packet, this is called the Elfing and Selfing kit. Not even kit, it just says Elfing and Selfing. And the shades that come in here are Holly and then Nude. Oh, okay, well, I've gone through a few of the nudes already. I didn't realize one was a double up of the shade I had before. I guess they just repackaged them in different packaging. A few people have pointed out that they feel that this is quite cheap. It's made out of cardboard, in case you're curious. I don't really care that it's made out of cardboard. I like cardboard in my palette, so why wouldn't I like it in like a balm style packaging? So Nude is this shade here, and it's just kind of a my lips but better kind of color for me. And then Holly, I haven't actually looked at yet. Oh, this is gonna be actually a little bit deeper than I was expecting. So these go on pretty much translucent, but they will retain some sense of color. It just won't be this dark. Actually, let me just swatch it to see what it looks like. Yeah, there's a hint of some rosiness there. You can kind of see it. The lights are washing me out, of course. But there's a hint of color there, and this will be nice to wear around the holidays. Okay, the last item in this haul was a bit of a surprise in terms of sizing. So I've been wanting to try out the Milk Cosmetics Cream Bronzing Stick. What are you even called? It just says Milk Makeup on here. Doesn't even have a title. Okay, great. It's a cream bronzing stick in like the palest shade that they make. And I was inspired to buy this, I think, by Midnight Weirdo, whom I watch on Instagram. She does stories, lives, and phenomenal makeup. I know I've talked about her before. And she always uses cream products on her cheeks and for her bronzer as well. And I was like, okay, I love her makeup style. Why don't I give that a shot? So Milk had a sample size of their bronzer for 20 bucks. And I was like, that's great. I don't need another full-size bronzer in my life because I'm not even finishing the ones that I have now, and I haven't bought a bronzer in forever. So I got the mini size. and that is the size of it. Like, what the hell? I couldn't believe the size of this little thing. Okay, so the side of the packaging actually said that there is 6.7 grams of product in this little baby size, which isn't that bad when you think about the fact that a full powder size bronzer is generally around the 10-gram mark. However, cream weighs more than powder, so I really don't think they equal out that way. I can't believe this was $20. Like, it looks like it should have been a point perk that I would have spent, like, I don't know, 250 points on, maybe 100. Like, this was $20. Anyway, at the end of the day, I should probably not be complaining about this because I have said before that I would rather spend less amount of money for a smaller size product than spend, like, I don't know, what is this regularly, like $45? That's a lot of cash. So I'll test it out, I'll see if I like it, but it's just so tiny. I have a random Winners score here. I've mentioned before that I tend to buy Sèche Vive when it is on sale at Winners. Well, not really on sale, it's a regular price there. It's $6.99 at Winners, and I feel like normally when I buy this on nailpolishcanada.com, it's around 12 bucks. I will spend any price tag for this because I think it's so amazing, but when I see it at Winners, I will definitely snap it up. This is my preferred top coat of choice. It is Sèche Vive, not Vite. There is a difference. I love the Vive formula. It adds a really like plumping effect to the tops of my nails and the nail polish, and it is really fast drying. Like, it's pretty much touch dry within, I would say, 5 minutes. I wouldn't go like mashing my fingers on top of my nails at that point, but I would say that you can touch them within 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can do things with your nails within about an hour. So this was life-changing for me. I think it's incredible, and I can't recommend it enough. And then lastly, I've got a few items from Lush. They launched their holiday stuff. I guess it was at the beginning of November. I just wasn't aware of it. And I specifically went in to stock up on a few bath bombs that I really love, and I always buy a few of them every year just because I love them so much. And in fact, I just used up my last one from last year, and I had put off using it because I didn't want to until I had more to replace it. But it's this Shooting for the Stars bath bomb. The scent on this, to me it smells basically like Honey, I Washed the Kids, or they used to call the shower gel It's Raining Men, but I think they changed the name of that to match the soap, which is Honey, I Washed the Kids. This to me smells just like that, but in bath bomb format. And it leaves this beautiful blue color in the tub, and then the stars in here are kind of, they're moisturizing bits that are kind of like a creamy bar. There's a term for that. Is it melt? Is it a bath melt part? Oh, I love this so much. So I'm holding one, but I bought 3 of them just because they're so lovely. They're expensive, but they are so, so lovely. So that was one, and there's another 2 in this package. And then I was just kind of looking at their holiday stuff, and not a lot was really grabbing me because I'd already spent a bit on those bath bombs. But I spotted Yog Nog. And I have heard people mention the term Yog Nog before in reference to Lush, but I don't think I'd ever smelled it. I'd never tried it. And then I grabbed it and stuck it up to my nose, and I was like, you're coming home with me. This smells so good. So I'm pretty sure this is, what the heck do they even call them? I am absolutely spacing on what they call these things. It's basically like a bath foam. What the heck are they called? Oh my god, bubble bar. The term just came to me. Jeez, where the heck have I been? Whew. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is a bubble bar. It's actually welded together in the middle with just an extra piece of, I don't know, part of the bubble bar. And this smells, to me, very caramelly. It's not the same as the Honey, I Washed the Kids or the Shooting Stars stuff, but it's in the same vein, so I find it very appealing. And I don't know why I've never smelled it before or tried it out, because I swear people have been talking about Yog Nog for years. And I think it comes in a shower gel format too. Oh, I just can't stop smelling it. It's so good. Anyway, I do really like their bubble bars because I will break it up and I'll probably get about 10 baths out of this. We do have a jacuzzi tub that will create immense amount of bubbles with just a very small amount of this stuff. So I'm very fortunate in that sense because I feel like when I had just a regular tub, I could put like half of these in and I would just still never get enough bubbles. But the jacuzzi tub, just like, they can grow absolutely massive. So I love this so much. I kind of want to get a second one of it, but I know it's going to take me forever to go through these. I mean, just last week I finished it up, that little black cat from not this past Halloween, but the previous Halloween. So it's not like I'm running through Lush products lightning fast. So I should probably just stick to this one, but oh, it's like creme brulee, caramel, burnt sugar. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so that is it for this video. That's everything that I've purchased throughout the month of November. I am very excited for the Clionadh Cosmetics eyeshadows. I cannot wait to put them on my eyes. They're so beautiful. And super pumped about the Lush stuff too, because their holiday stuff is just so much fun, and I'm super happy to have replenished my stash of the Shooting Star bath bombs. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I hope you picked up something fun for yourself throughout the month of November, or maybe you're sticking to a no-buy. I know a lot of people are doing that lately because there's just so much on the market. Anyway, I hope you found this video fun. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye!